Hey there, Jed Kobernusz here from jedkobernusz.com, and welcome to Talk Therapy, a tool that I use to get past my analytical mind to think out loud and put it all out there. Let me just tell you this. I don't like talking about the weather because it's just shallow as fuck to talk about, but here we are at 21 degrees and snowing. Not crazy amount of snow, but starting to cover the ground. And yesterday, it was like 67 degrees. 21 degrees today, snow. Yesterday, 67 degrees. It's fucking snowing right now. This is really fucked up, this weather. And I love it. That's the fun part of life. I know I've been saying that's the fun part a lot. I feel like I've been saying that a lot. And I'm okay with it. Because whatever. But yeah, this weather, man. This weather. It is life itself, right? Everlasting, ever-changing. Will always be something to think about. It's like life. There's always something to think about. There's always something to, okay, we got to check this and we better check that. Something's changing. Something's always changing. Deal with it. Suck it up. Deal with it. Right? That's where I'm at right now. That's what today is about. Suck it up and deal with it. Yeah. Motivation, right? Everybody's thinking, I need motivation. I need, more motivation. What do I get from motivation? You don't need fucking motivation. You don't. You need habits. You need habits. You don't need motivation. Fuck motivation. Nobody needs motivation. You have motivation. Did you wake up this morning? Are you listening to this right now? Do you have the wherewithal to be listening to this right now? Then you have the tools in your hands. You do. You don't need fucking motivation. You need habits. And you have habits already. It's just now, what are those habits? Seriously, I'm talking to myself here. Telling myself, you don't need motivation to do X, Y, Z. Doesn't matter what you're thinking about doing, what you want to do. You don't need motivation to do those things. You need habits. I did the math for, what am I at, 130 some odd days in a row of doing the 25 push-ups for suicide awareness, and that's over 3,200 push-ups. That is a habit. When's the last time you've done 3,200 push-ups? And if you're in the military, you've probably done that many. Easily. Probably 5 times the amount. Probably 10 times the amount. And dare I say, if you were in the military for 15 times that amount, right? So thank you for your service if you're in the military. If you've been in the military. If you're thinking about going to the military, thank you. But seriously, you don't need motivation. Fuck that. It's like the weather. This shit's always changing. It's gonna change. It's going to. Maybe not as crazy as it does in a day like this, but 21 degrees. Now it looks like it's pretty good and snowing. And yesterday was 67 degrees or something like that. Let's just call it 67 because that feels good. 7. It's going to change. Everything's going to change. You have not lived this day yet. Will it feel like it's the exact same? Only if you want that to be. Only if you want it to be the same. If you want it to be different, that is also up to you. Make different choices. Do different habits. It's slow changes, sustainable changes. So many people want everything yesterday, right? They want it all yesterday. It's not going to happen like that. Slow, sustainable change. Like, I look back at the videos from the push-ups, 100 and some odd days ago, and I'm already changed. I'm already different. Like, my shoulders are bigger. My core is stronger. Even my legs are stronger. Because a push-up is full body, right? It is a total body movement. You need your whole body to do a push-up. Even if you're on your knees, you're still using your legs. Not nearly as much as your upper body, but they still support you. They still support your upper body. It's incredible to think that so many people spend so much money on shit that they're not going to fucking use. Zero. You're not going to use that fucking treadmill. You're not going to use that bike with an iPad strapped onto it, also known as the Peloton. You're not going to fucking use it. I promise you're not going to use it. You're going to spend $3,000, $5,000 on a mirror with an iPad taped onto it, and you're not even going to fucking use it. Yeah, you're going to gung-ho right away. You're going to love it. You're going to go, yeah, hey, friend, I just got this fucking mirror. I just got this spin bike with an iPad strapped onto it, and I'm going to fucking go nuts on it. Yes. And then that's your first month and your second month, and you're going to be like, yeah, I'm fucking doing it. It's these trainers are pretty motivating. Yeah, they're pretty cool. And then your third month, I can probably, I'm still on the bike, it's not as much as I want it to be, but, I'm still doing it. And then the fourth month is like, it was cool, it definitely was cool, but it hurt, right? Like it hurts my butt. Hurts my butt to sit on it, and in my shoulders, doctor said I probably shouldn't ride because I lean into the handlebars too much, and doctor said I shouldn't ride that, as much, but still get on it, and I do, a couple times a week, when in all reality you're lying to your fucking self and you only get onto it once a week, if that, and you paid $5,000 for that fucking thing. Like, come on. In the mirror, right? Like, you look at the mirror. At first, you're doing it. You're like, yeah, this mirror is sweet. Like, these trainers are awesome. And I'm really making some changes. And, man, I sweat sesh, an hour a day. And then an hour becomes a half hour. And then your half hour becomes pretty much nothing. Because, if you can't fit in an hour, then what's the point, right? Like, I can't fit it in today. I'll do it tomorrow. You noticing these habits? If this is you, let me know, because this is so many people. This is what happens when you spend all this money on pointless, stupid shit. Stop focusing on dumb shit. Totally. This is what happened. This is everybody's gazelle back in the day. Tony Little's gazelle, right? All the tools will work if you fucking use them. You're just not going to. Nordic track. All of these things. You're not going to do it. You don't need motivation. You need different habits. It's just time for you to be truthful with yourself. Like, nobody's talking about the fact that all of this shit is out there to dupe you, right? Like, the spin bike is nothing new. This is not new. A mirror is not new. You have mirrors in your house. Dare I say, you probably have some kind of a bike in your house or in the garage, or all of the shit hanging off of it. It's nothing new. They want to make you feel like it's new. And that's where they're going to get you. Is they're going to make you feel. Spend your money on something that's going to actually make you feel. Make you feel in a way that you don't have to feel bad. Feel any certain way, right? Spend money. on yourself, because oh my gosh, don't do that. I just spent $5,000 on a elliptical that I'm probably never going to use. Like, put that money in an envelope. Create the habit of saving money. Create the habit of taking the money and putting it away for yourself, so that when you have those habits, you can use that. You can turn that money around and probably double that. Oh my gosh, talking about money, don't do that. Use those habits that you're created in a way that you can't even imagine what you're going to do with that money. And then you know exactly what you're going to do with the money. I know it sounds polarizing, sounds weird, but you're not going to use those machines. I promise you're not going to fucking use them. Like, prove me wrong. I'm good with it. I'm good with being wrong. I'm wrong a ton. 99% of the time I'm wrong, but this shit right here, I'm right. I'm fucking way right. Peloton's teaming up with Under Armour, I think that's what I saw, or Adidas, or one of those brands, right, to make some gear, right? You can buy sweatshirts and all that shit. It's the same shit, people. It's the same shit. Technology, right? Oh yeah, this is great. I feel like I'm actually in person with these other people riding their bikes. Good. If you're doing it, I applaud you. But now nobody is doing it. You're going to fail with it. And that's okay. Failure's good. Finding something, one more thing that is not going to work for you. But it's not new. This shit is not new. Push-ups, sit-ups, squats, lunges. They're not new. They're just something that you've never stuck with before. And nobody's talking about consistency is greater than intensity. Nobody says that, because it's the long game is better than the short game. Like, it just is. Like, your short-term goals, which is awesome to have, you also need long-term goals, and then it's a combination of both. But if you're not doing anything at all, then you're not going to accomplish anything at all. You're not going to fucking do anything. I promise you that too. What's your short-term? What's your long-term? 100 years old. My vision is to die on my birthday, will be my death day, right? 100 years old. I will die when I'm 100. I will leave this existence, this body, at 100. The day I was born, brought into this world. That's what I envision. Seems weird, seems backwards, seems, I don't know, depressing, but no way. Like, that's what I'm doing. I'm reverse engineering my life at 100 years old. What does that look like? And working backwards. Yeah. Really, I like this one today. Hell's bells, yeah. So, thank you for listening. Like, comment, share this with somebody who needs to hear it. Please subscribe. I really appreciate you. I love you, Kober Nation. Keep up the great work. And as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, then you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.